Alright, so I'm having a quick audio issue that I need to fix super quick. How's everyone doing today? Single, thank you for the resub. This is exceptionally loud for me. Oh, really? Can you still hear the music? And in conjunction, how loud am I compared to the music? All right. Yes, child. Oh, right. I was like, why is my TikTok notifications blowing up? That would be because I had a video that was scheduled to go out. One of these days I will remember that I do stuff. How's everyone's day going? I know, I did stuff. I scheduled TikToks. I have Twitter's posts scheduled as well. And YouTube Shorts. Oh, good. You guys have lots of room to be able to see her and her shenanigans and her bothering me. It is not my fault that you literally slept in your cat tree all day and now you want attention during the workout hour, child. Ma'am. I know, I rearranged and it just makes me really happy. Also, I feel like the camera quality is not nearly as grainy as it was now that I got the settings corrected. And I have the lighting in here really well set up. It makes me happy. But also, look at this stunning new overlay. Itty bitty ribs. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I being annoying? Am I being annoying, Miss Murder Mittens? Oh, you're so annoyed. I hear you. All right. She just flop. The lighting does make everything. But the lighting, I don't know, it just, there is something about this whole change in vibes and like everything is beautiful and oh my god, Tangled, the shelf is lining up with the teal in the overlay, and so it looks like it's a flow from my camera feed into the overlay, and it's amazing and it's a fluke. Holy shit. This makes me happy. Ma'am. It's a whole mood. So if anybody hasn't heard, I'm entering my finding myself era, kind of rediscovering who I am and being unapologetically me. Even though I can't always spell the word unapologetically. And I am grateful to the cult leader who texted me this morning to let me know that I misspelled it in a post, like a doofus. Bird is the word. But we are in the process, I am in the process of redecorating my apartment, resetting it up in a way that serves me and my needs and my mood, my personality, my tastes, and my mental health. Not setting it up because I'm expected to host. Because I'm not. And I don't anymore. So I made some pretty big life choices with this. I'm selling my bar and giving away like half the alcohol that's on it to a friend of mine. And I'm only keeping what I actually actively drink. I'm getting ready to pack up a bunch of clothes that I don't wear or can't wear. And decluttering. And it's wonderful. And it feels amazing. I woke up this morning and put on makeup for a second day in a row. I've also learned how to do wingtip eyeliner in a matter of minutes. So that's a thing. Because, like, I don't like wearing foundation. I don't like the way it sits on my face. I will if I need to take pictures or if I need to, like, not be blushing for any reason. Because, you know, my wonderful odd life is to be surrounded by people who like to watch me turn red. I love this for me. But sometimes I need to not be red. You woke up this morning and you absolutely woke up this morning and chose violence. In the form of very high riz first thing in the morning, sir. Ma'am, get off my foot, you fucking weirdo. Listen, this might be a safe space and this is a no kink shaming zone, but leave my feet alone. You gotta ask for consent for that, my dear. But yeah. So a couple of quick announcements. Focus Friday for sure is going to be a weekly thing as long as I am not traveling and or have prior obligations. So tomorrow at 11 o'clock Central until 3 o'clock, you can find me with Crunches over on the Pandicorn channel, where we will be muted and using the Pomodoro timer methods, but she and I will be body doubling and we will be helping chat through their co-working needs. And on Sunday, I will be hosting Unite Viewer Games at, I think, 2 or 3 o'clock Central on the Pandicorn channel. And then I will be coming over to my channel and playing some Battle Block Theater and possibly some Trine with Tangled. It's gonna be a fun week. And we have officially gotten the launch date of the merch store. If you know, you know, but at this point, only Stream and a few others know. We're kind of teasing it along on Twitter, so if they haven't been in here, they don't know. But if you're interested in getting a sneak peek at the merch store, I can offer that. I will be ordering a yoga mat out of it this evening. I'm very excited for it to get here. because I will have not your common merch. I have, the standard t-shirts, tank tops, yoga mats, water bottles, candles, notebooks. Not your common things. But they're things I like to use. So I thought other people might too. Where are we starting today? Looks like we are going to be doing a stress relieving one. Ooh, this will be good. Especially since the workout that I just completed was kickboxing. It's a little full body. Oh, look at that. I'm starting right on time with class. Ooh, I'm getting good at this. All right. For anyone that would like to join along, this is a follow along class. The goal for this particular class is not necessarily yoga or a workout. The target of this specific set is actually going to be for helping the body to let go of tension that is held that may not be easily noticeable. It might want to linger a little bit, so these are going to be some slow moving, long holds. Trying to really get into those deep muscles to get them to relax. And we're gonna go from there. So I'm gonna grab a blue block and a bolster to sit on because I can. These items are not required, but I do recommend if you have a hard time sitting on the floor, they make it a little bit easier. My joints are a little achy right now, so things comfy. All right. Excuse me. We're gonna sit tall, making sure that we are tall through the spine, relaxing the shoulders. The first thing I want you to do before we go into any of the stretches, I want you to sit with yourself for a moment and find out, where are you holding tension in your body? Are you holding tension through the jaw? Perhaps you're pressing your tongue to the roof of your mouth, keeping your jaw in a specific alignment that may be putting tension on the ear and the neck. Are you hunched over forward? Are you over-exaggerating to hold yourself up? Perhaps in a cross-legged position, you're squeezing through your glutes and may not notice, or through a calf to keep yourself from rocking forward. Check in with your body. Slowly and with mental awareness, relax those muscles. Perhaps you take a deep breath in, hold it, and let go. Close your eyes. Inhale. Hold it. And let it go. Actually, you know what? We're going to start our practice today with a breathing exercise. So I'm going to kick over to another screen that's going to kick off a video in the top corner. This is a breathing exercise. What it's going to do is it is going to have you inhale for 4. You're going to hold that breath for 4. You're going to exhale over the count of 4, and then you're going to sit empty for 4. The exercise takes about 3 minutes, but we're going to go into our practice today with intention. Oh no. doing stuff. That's okay, we can still see it. That was lovely. The music in the background, totally opposite effect of it. It's a lovely breathing exercise. It's fine. So now that we're not quite so tense, we're a little bit more at ease, I personally am going to pull this down for a moment because my hair is no longer going to be in the way unless it gets in my face. But there is a level of tension that comes with the hair being up or pulled back or in a bun. I know I love the transition. I love the new overlays. They give me life. Oh, and linens are in the dryer. Very excited. I will be finishing my bedroom tonight, and I'm quite excited. Right. So we're gonna sit tall through the spine. We're not yanking our shoulders back, but exuding just a little bit of effort to sit up tall. We're gonna make sure that the shoulders are down and not up here at our ears. Let's start by pulling the head gently to the right. If you have one side that is tighter than the other, I recommend choosing that side first, as we will hold first round stretches just a little bit longer than the second movement. Reasoning for that is one side of the body tends to be a bit more dominant than the other, and one side is good for stability, but you will always have more tension in one side than the other. So ideally, as your muscles relax and you relax, you have less energy to exude to holding such stretches. So we do the ones that take longer first, and then we do the more relaxed muscles afterwards. The crack screen. Oh, are you on mobile? Okay. I'm gonna kind of wobble coming out of that for a moment. We're not quite doing neck rolls. Go ahead and come over to the other side. If you need to gently pull on the head, you can. We're not yanking. And perhaps you have a little bit of a sore trap or would like a little bit more of a stretch through the top of the shoulder here, you can reach down. Hmm. I also need to get a new phone. I should have started off on this side. It's a little spicy. All right, release. So we're gonna do something a little different than what a lot of people would do. Aw, sounds like your body could use some rest and recovery, friend. Maybe go to bed early. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tip the head back. The goal here is to stretch the front of the throat and some of the delicate muscles that are going down into the chest. Wow, midnight. Hey, get out from under there. No. Nope, that doesn't mean come over here for 11s. That was just really fucking obnoxious. Laptop, hello. Okay, my laptop just shut down for no reason. Did you just butt mom me? Crunches! Hello, my love. Crunches, I fixed the camera problems and I'm happy. It was looking so grainy and I couldn't figure it out. All right, we're gonna bring the chin to the chest, getting a little decompression in the back of the neck. While I wait on this laptop to decide to come back online. Oh, okay. You just decided to install updates without it. Okay. This is not a tech for me day. Sure. So, ma'am, are you excited? I'm excited for you. Sparkles, hello, welcome in. Midnight, no. Hey, that works. Dangle, you're not a mod, but she is. I apologize. My sequencing was on my laptop, and now it's not because my laptop shut down. I'm waiting for it to come back on. We love tech problems. Why it's installing updates on a Thursday, I don't understand. This thing's literally supposed to run updates on Sundays. Ooh, hey Crunches, if you're gonna be practicing, Don't suppose you're up for a little teaching for a refresher course. Not that I need an excuse to want to spend time with my bestie. Okay, much love and have fun at practice. Or at least stay warm at practice. Much loves. I'm getting everything back up and running. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, I can actually see now. Fell asleep after work. Well, it sounds like you need a nap. I usually take about a 20-minute window when I'm done working for the day and I walk away from my desk. I actually go sit in a recliner in a dark room and I will set a timer for about 20 minutes on my phone. And I will just kind of, if my body falls asleep, then it needed a 20-minute power nap. But I'll at the very least sit there with my eyes closed and just kind of like let my eyes rest for a bit. All right. So we're going to do some neck squares now that I can see what we're doing again. I'm going to start by turning head to over the right shoulder. We're still keeping space between the chin and the shoulders. Not a twist, just a turn. And now you better get off my mat. I'm going to have to start putting her in my room when I'm teaching. All right, and now we're going to look up, keeping that chin aligned over the shoulder. Yeah, she tends to not leave me alone while I'm teaching. We're going to do a gentle neck circle. Now we're going to look over the left shoulder. Looking up. And back to center. Cool. Hi, Herb. I don't talk about my age a whole lot. Partially because I'm a firm believer that age is just a number. My foot fell asleep. My foot is asleep. No! Ah! It's the prickly feeling all the way up my knee that's got me, though. That's fair. That's fair. All right, we're gonna do some prayer hands, but instead of just, holding it as a stretch, what you're gonna do is you're actually going to press your hands against one another. So you should be feeling active through the upper body. Perhaps you're starting to shake and quake through your biceps and your chest. Feeling the tension through your shoulders. Now what we're going to do is we're going to lace those fingers together and you're going to lock them in tight, and now you're going to pull your hands apart but not letting them come unlaced. Again, holding all that tension in your upper body. Possibly now you're feeling a pull of some sort underneath the outside bottom portion of your shoulder blades. And relax. We're going to roll the shoulders forward. You want to do the... Amusingly enough, I have the stretch she's doing on tonight's sequence. It's called Banana Asana, and it's actually a move. Oh, okay, hold on, because keeping in mind, friends, that old is relative and age is just a number. However, life experience is very much a thing. That's a word, friend. Well, what I was gonna say is, in the terms of life experience, Herp is kind of old, actually, because he's Marine. I'm just picking on Herp. It's fine. I'm gonna go back to rolling my shoulders now. 100% just being a smart ass. It was an eloquent build-up to just me being a troll. My shoulder is popping. Yeah, see, that's what I said. What I was saying is, that age is just a number. But you are a Marine, and life experiences age us more than it should. Because let's be fair, I have the cynicism of a 60-year-old woman. Alright, we're going to roll the shoulders back now. To be fair, also... Okay, so this is a fun conversation. The relative terminology of old has changed with our generation specifically. She's doing the stretches. Yay! Like, for children of the 80s and the 90s, what was considered old and falling to pieces at that point was being in the 50s and 60s. It was unheard of to make it into the 70s and the 80s, and like very rarely did you make it over 100. It happened, but it's like breakdown age. Now, what we're considering that version is closer 70 to 80, because I still know very active people in their 50s and 60s. Like, it is vastly different. However, the children of the 80s and 90s also aged in a very weird way because of our life experiences, because of pop culture, because of current events. So like we're old, but we're old in a mental kind of way, not necessarily a physical kind of way. Yes. I think it's because realistically, we're just tired of the shit. We're just tired of the bullshit. And we're tired of the grind. Yes. Which I obviously went through midlife crisis, so that's fun. I am now coming out of said midlife crisis, which is fabulous. Depression's a bitch. But there are lessons to be gleaned from it. So I'm happy that I was able to get the takeaway out of it that I have. I have been reacquainted with my motivation. Yeah. Do it, you won't. All right, we're going to do some shrugs, bringing the shoulders up to our ears, but not our ears down to our shoulders. Hold it. And as we come down, we're going to actively reach down. Remember to breathe. We're not holding our breath for these. I am being stalked around my mat and I'm not appreciative of it. Bring the shoulders up. Oh, I have a really random question because y'all both mentioned big screens. Herb, how obvious is my eyeliner? Like, is it visible? And shoulders down. Oh, it's okay. I enjoy actual conversations. And the philosophies of millennials is something that is genuinely unique. It is noticeable. Sweetness. Okay, so asking because if it's not noticeable, then I was going to wash my face beforehand. That way I'm not getting sweaty makeup. That is perfect. Yay. Fair. But you know what I mean though, because like I'm getting sweaty and like I was rubbing my eye earlier during the workout without thinking about it, and I was like, oh, I probably shouldn't. But if you can't see it, then I'm not going to care. But if it's visible, then I'll leave it on. All right, so for this next stretch, wow, I almost said trick. I'm batting 1,000 for words today, guys. So what our goal is eventually is to be able to grab your elbows behind your back. So what you're going to want to do is roll the shoulders back, bring the chest out. If you can grab your forearms, cool. Maybe you can just hook fingers. Maybe you need a little assistance and you can use a strap or a t-shirt, whatever level you can hit. Cam, hello. I'm gonna hold the stretch for a moment. How are you? My foot's falling back asleep. No! All right, let that go. All right. We're gonna do some hand stretches. I'm gonna let my leg not be under me for a minute to get blood flow going again. Ooh. Okay, important questions here. What's for dinner? And what kind of physical therapy moves you doing? We're gonna do some hand stretches. So pushing the hand out away, palm foot facing away, fingers going up. You're gonna capture the fingers and pull them back. Tangle, go to bed. Sleepyhead. Sparkles, thank you for the lurk. Salty, I appreciate you. All right, we're going to bring the palm down, pressing over the knuckles. Ooh, stuffed peppers. Oh, goodness. Well, Cam, good job on doing your physical therapy. Okay, herp. I just read that in the tone of hearing boost from the boosted gear from High School DxD. I think I have an anime addiction problem. Nice, that's awesome. And yeah, I'm getting used to the new schedule too. It's kind of weird. And this week being thrown off did not help. All right, we're going to turn the wrist over, palm facing out, fingers going down, and pull them back towards the hand, the body. Wow, okay. Rain, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, this feels really good. All right. Oh, I need to update commands. Haha, and responses. Not the spookery anymore. All right, now we're gonna do the other hand. Fingers up, pulling the fingers backwards. Does anybody have any fun weekend plans coming up? Or getting things in place and ready for next year for any goals they're working towards? Okay. Fingers down. With the horses at the farm? Ooh. Cat. Okay, I did not think that was going to be a problem. If you knock over a plant, we're gonna fight. Dinner with your best friend and her fiance? Oh, that sounds like fun. All right, and this time we're going to do palm out, fingers down. I'm going to be working on decluttering my closet this weekend, which doesn't sound like fun, but I'm actually really excited to do it. I enjoy organizing things. I'm going to be packing away like lighter spring attire that I'm not wearing, some of the dresses that I don't wear very often. Now that I have more storage available under my bed, because I got a bigger bed. Fantastic. All right, we're gonna go into child's pose. We'll come back to a seated position here in just a few. Not child's pose, tabletop. Batting 1,000 on words today, I'm telling you. Ooh. Sounds like it should be a fun time. All right, we're gonna do some cat cows. So I encourage you to kind of move through this one as you want to, see what feels good to your body. Essentially what we'll be doing is a cat pose, which is arching the spine outward. And cow pose, which is bringing the chest down and forward, arching the spine downward. Now, I like to incorporate movement of my own into these. Rocking forward and backward. I have found that my back likes to pop when I rock forward in a cow's pose. Drive Son Goku, welcome in! Hello! Thank you for the raid. Kimmy! Hello, Kimmy. How are you? Let's greet our friends really quick. Hello, raiders! Welcome in! Thank you for the raid. Anybody who doesn't know me, I am a certified stretch coach. I am a member of Pandicorn Gaming LLC, and I'm a member of Team Werc. I teach stretching classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I do gaming shenanigans and co-working streams. How was the workout? And Kimmy, how are you feeling? I haven't gotten to talk to you in a hot minute. I am actually doing a lot better. My mental health is in a much better place than it was about a year ago. Hell, than it was 6 months ago. I've really spent the past year trying to not just be better, but really getting to the root of what were some of my issues, what were causing my problems and my spirals and my blow-ups, and working through some of my trauma issues. So yeah, it's been a process. I hear you are glowing with expectations and excitements. Oh my goodness, 8 months. Are you at the phase of you're ready to be done being pregnant yet? Because I feel like that usually happens with most of my girlfriends around like 7 to 8 months. And at 9 months, they're just like, I'm over it. going back to our cat cows. Yes, mental health is so important, and I'm realizing that I really neglected it for a long time. So I'm in this new phase of my life where nothing is more important than my mental health. My physical health comes immediately after that. Ready to work out and get an exercise. That's fair. And I'm at the point that I'm at peace with myself and just being with myself. Not in a sense of being alone, but realistically, like, it is important to find happiness with yourself before you find happiness in others. So, and this coming year is going to be working on incorporating more balance into my life. Starting with, I started a new job, and I'm actually now working 2 full-time jobs, and I have less of a workload than I had at my previous work. And there's less of a mental demand. So I'm working on work-life balance, stress and stressors and de-stressors balance, and also finding a balance between training, nutrition, and finding where that fits into the 80-20 rule. So, like, I'm not gonna go heavy hard into it like the bodybuilder diets. That's not sustainable for me. But I do need to find what is sustainable for me. I'm gonna do a little walking side to side. Damn, exactly. Oh, yes. That's it, exactly. But also, I'm finding that my physical health is following my mental health. Because the better my mental health is, the better I'm taking care of myself. And I'm not resenting myself for it. Which is really important. But also, like, I don't feel guilty if I decide to eat a cookie or have a piece of cake. I'm not stress eating. Herp, and that's fair too. Sometimes it is in seeing how we treat other people to learning how we want to be treated ourselves. And not only that, but once I found for me, once I was on that negative path, it really took somebody else showing me what good, proper communication looked like, what, a harmful internal monologue was actually coming out of me and what that looked like and what it meant in ways that I didn't realize. So without the help of other people, the growth that I have done would not be possible. Muse! Hello, gorgeous. How are you? We're talking about your bread and butter, my dear. Talking mental health. At this point, I am like totally out of my sequence, and I apologize for that, but this is such a good chat. Alright. I'm gonna sink into a cobra pose. Yes! So much yes. At dance class! Oh, I love this. I'm excited to see you in 2 weeks, madame. I miss you. And Herp. Even if I'll only be there for a little bit. Yes. I am too. Oh, this backstretch feels so good right now. Sequence curtains in the dance room? Ooh! I think so. Well, and Max. Wait. Hey, Muse. And Herp, and anybody else who's here, do you guys want a sneak peek at what I have in the dryer? Because it's pretty. So I am in the process of completely redecorating my apartment. And my bed linens came in. And there is a new duvet. Well, duvet cover, but whatever. And this will probably be an understandable impact for those that have been to my apartment before in person and understand just how dark my apartment is. How spooky girl goth vibes it is. But first of all, this is the new curtain. So it is teal and purple. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let's get a light so you can see it better. It's not black. No, it's different colors. It's purple, teal, blue, and pink. I love it. It makes me happy. As you can see, we are fully embracing mandalas over here and what they represent. Yeah. Whoa. Is that too bright? I feel like it's not. I feel like I can see in here. Oh shit. It's the new lamp I ordered for my desk. What the fuck? Okay, do y'all ever have those times where like you shimmy something, like a little scoot this way, a little nudge that way, and then things just like fall into place perfectly? The eyes are popping now. Yay. Yeah, that has been my rearranging that's happened the past week. Like everything that I have moved, it's been maybe 6 inches to a foot in one direction. And like everything just fits in perfectly. It's fantastic.
I love this show.
Me too. All right, I'm gonna set up on a block because my hip's being kind of fucky, much like hers was right there. And we're gonna go into a butterfly stretch. Affirmations. All right, we'll get them after this butterfly. Which deck would you prefer? Something sweet and meaningful, or something just as sweet and meaningful but full of profanity? Okay, adding a yoga block to this pose definitely upped it as a challenge and is like giving me a really weird stretch in a really good way. Profanity. All right. So I'm going to pull my body forward. I'm not rounding my back. I'm actually going to make it a point to keep my back flat. I know we're heavy squirreling on the stretches today, but that's okay. Sometimes we just need those chill vibes. So I need to pull hair up officially. So I have ordered a mirror and a small makeup holder for my desk. And I'm going to keep the like top 4. I'm going to keep the top 4 colored liquid liners that I wear. But my goal is to, as long as I'm not having an itchy eye day in the morning, I would like to get back in the habit of wearing eye makeup. Right, let's grab these affirmations. You're supposed to gently warm your vibes back up. You know, just throw them into the scalding hot fire. All right, we're gonna get 2 really quick shuffles, and then I'll let you tell me when to stop. Okay, Herb. I know, but the fact that I knew what you were talking about, but also the amount of squirrel brain I have this week. Alright, I'm gonna stop. I hear you. One or two, then 1 to 20. 2. 14. 14. Okay. Cut out the toxic shit. Pay attention to how you feel around certain people and situations and trim the toxic accordingly. You are no longer available for the things that make you feel like shit. I think they were listening in on our conversation earlier. Exactly. You're not happy having this, ma'am. What's fire log? All right, so with fire log, we have a couple of different options based on your mobility needs. This is going to be your first option. Second option is going to be a loose cross-seated position. I will say for our large-bellied friends, if you're not feeling very mobile through your hips at the moment, this is probably going to be the level that you stay at. This is actually probably going to be the level that I regress back to. And then our third level is going to be a knee over a foot and then a foot over a knee. Hi, Foxy. Ooh, actually, a low stretch. Got a shout out for Tangle, who is returning to streaming and doing art stuff. Making sure that you're setting up tall through this. All right, Muse, I appreciate you. Actually, I'll set that back down. So what you want to do as once you're in your level that is not comfortable, but it's not agonizing and hurtful either, is you want to lean forward. You should feel a gentle stretch in whatever leg is on top in the hip. Possibly even going into the glute med, which is the center of the butt cheek. You posted the quotes on Twitter. Good. They were wonderful. I was enjoying getting to watch you work. Right, coming back up. We're going to take a gentle twist. So we're not yanking and we're not tugging. Gently turning to the side. Keep scooting further back and she keeps encroaching on my mat a little bit more. I don't know how I feel about this. Alright. We're going to stretch the legs out for a moment, just to kind of reset, wiggle about. If you have a strap on hand or a t-shirt or a towel, you can use it to capture a foot and just kind of pull yourself forward. This is not meant to be an intense stretch, but depending on your level of activity through your toes, you may get a little bit of a pull through the calf and into the hamstring. Yeah, Foxy, I was lurking on you. I unfortunately don't get a whole lot of time to chat during the day because I'm busy. I do all the worky things. Alright, we're going to switch legs. Putting the left foot on bottom this time, and whatever level you took last time, I encourage you to match unless you need to change. So for me, that was going into that level 3. for just a little bit, getting that initial spicy stretch. But holding this is going to be difficult, so I will back it out. Because stretching is not a competition. We're not competing against anybody. We're not even competing against ourselves. We are purely giving our body what it needs in this moment. Forward. And we're going to do a gentle twist. I'm reading the rest of the segment, and it does not flow. I think we're going to kind of deviate from it a bit. I think this is one of the first ones I wrote, and I need to go through and update a lot of the sequencing. Alright, I'm going to come into a hurdler stretch. Stretching my foot out. And I'm going to keep my body facing forward instead of turning. And I'm going to take this as a side stretch. I'm going to start here. And as this hip and low back begins to relax, I'm going to go further into the stretch. You may find as you take a deep breath and exhale, you're able to sink a little further down into it. Ooh, this hip is tight. You're not supposed to be over here, miss. Ma'am, I need you. Ma'am, I need you to go lay down. Madam Matt Lurker, I need you to go lay down. Yeah, that's you. Hey, go lay down. Literally anywhere other than where I'm teaching, please. Alright, we're going to square out both legs and going into our 90-90. Making sure to keep those toes in a flexed position. So if you are keeping all of your weight on the front leg, you may not feel anything in this back leg. However, if you slowly, and I do mean slowly, shift the weight to center so that you're putting weight on this back leg, you may find that the stretch changes. I'll switch through, stretching out to the hurdler on the other side. Oh, that was a juicy pop. closing this particular one. Ooh, hello, this side needed this. Holy crap. Alright, going to the 90-90. Ooh. Ooh, I am hitting the point that my stomach is grumbling. I am hungry. My body is adjusting to the new food timeline slowly but surely. There we go. This is one of those stretches that I do find myself holding tension through my glutes and my hamstrings without realizing it. And it takes a solid 30 to 40 seconds to stop doing that so that the muscles that correspond will actually relax. So one of the changes that is going into effect, I believe, next week is I will be posting the class VODs to YouTube so that we can get not only will we have 60 days worth of VOD storage through Twitch, but that way I can get long-term retention through YouTube as well. I have had some people asking me for offline classes that are available when they are available to do so and that are available in an app format. So that is something that we will have made available going forward. Still learning how to do edits, but my end goal is in a couple of months, hopefully weeks instead, I will learn how to put the sequencing on the video with it. That way it kind of goes through everything. All right. All right, friends. That was fun, and I'm feeling much better. And nice to be getting back into really good habits. I appreciate everyone that was here this evening and hung out, that may or may not have followed along. I'm gonna stop my watch. Hey, hour and 10-minute practice is pretty good considering there for a while I was averaging, 30, 40-minute practices. One of the things, especially for Tuesdays and Thursdays with me teaching from home again, is we may start getting back into longer classes. But I will be putting a hard stop on them at a 90-minute session just because time and availability. but also food. Food is important. Let's go find a friend to raid. Is anybody doing fitness things? Rocket is doing fitness things. Or we can go say hi to a fitness friend who I don't get to raid very often. And she is doing game shenanigans. Don't get me wrong. Oh, Rocket's offline. Never mind. Yep, we're going to Jade. All right, we're gonna go say hi to JD Games. She is amazing. As the reminders, tomorrow at 11 o'clock Central, I will be on the pandicorn channel doing co-working with Crunches. We will be doing the Pomodoro method, so we won't be interacting with chat while our timers are active, but we will be during breaks. If you want to come on by and body double with us. And Saturday, I will be doing a 5K race in the morning. I'm very excited. I have not just done a 5K for the sake of doing a 5K in a hot minute, and I'm really excited to get back into running. And then Sunday, I will be doing 2 streams, one on pandicorn for Pokemon Unite for viewer games, and then Sunday evening, I will be doing my own. We'll be playing Battle Block Theater and Trine with Tangle. Doing some fun shenanigans because Battle Block Theater is ridiculous. But I appreciate everybody stopping by and saying hi and lurking, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. Bye!